Every December, doors across neighborhoods bloom with color and texture. Why settle for a plain wreath when your entryway can showcase something unforgettable? An evergreen Christmas wreath sets the stage. It welcomes guests with the unmistakable scent and spirit of the season. From classic pine boughs, decked out in bright berries, to modern hoops with a single sprig, there's an evergreen Christmas wreath for every style. Want rustic? Prefer a bit of sparkle? This list brings ideas for every taste and skill level. A lush evergreen wreath, decked with crimson berries and an oversized velvet bow, instantly grabs attention. It's a timeless option that signals the holiday spirit before guests even knock. Who can resist the scent of pine mixed with a pop of festive red and a bow that refuses to be ignored? While the bold design feels classic, it's not always practical for smaller doors or minimalist tastes. The velvet bow can fade if exposed to direct sunlight for weeks. To keep it looking sharp, consider hanging your wreath indoors or on a shaded door. Quick tip: mist the greens every few days for extra freshness. Imagine a rustic pine wreath hanging on your door, dotted with tiny wood Christmas trees and pine cones. It brings a sense of nostalgia and warmth. You don't need to be Martha Stewart to make one. Grab some twine, a hot glue gun, and natural elements from your backyard. This wreath style adds charm and personality. The miniature wood trees offer a playful touch, while real pine cones introduce texture and that unmistakable forest scent. The only downside? Pine needles can shed. Hang it away from high-traffic spots, and you'll have a festive, fuss-free welcome for guests. A classic winter wreath with frosted eucalyptus and snowy white berries instantly brings a crisp, festive mood to any entryway. The silvery tones of eucalyptus create a cool backdrop, while the white berries offer a gentle contrast, much like the first snow on a quiet morning. It's simple, yet striking. Maintenance is minimal. These wreaths often last all season without losing their charm. However, artificial berries can sometimes look too plastic up close, so choose wisely. Hang it on your door or above the mantel for a touch of holiday spirit that doesn't overwhelm the senses. A cascading cedar wreath with wild juniper sprigs instantly adds rustic charm to any door. Cedar branches tumble gracefully, while juniper berries bring a splash of blue. The birch ribbon accent isn't just pretty, it ties the whole look together with a natural feel that's both festive and understated. This wreath lasts longer than most floral options, thanks to hardy greenery. However, it can shed needles, so hang it outside for best results. If you're after a blend of traditional and woodland style, this wreath fits the bill. Try misting it lightly to keep its fragrance fresh throughout the season. Why settle for a cookie-cutter circle when an asymmetrical wreath brings a modern twist? Magnolia leaves, pampas grass, and evergreen boughs combine for a fresh look. The mix of glossy and feathery textures creates movement. It's a conversation starter, not just another holiday decoration fading into the background. Making one isn't rocket science. Start with a wire base and layer in evergreen branches. Add magnolia leaves off-center, then tuck pampas grass along one side. Secure with floral wire. This arrangement is bold, but keep in mind pampas grass can shed. A quick spritz of hairspray helps keep fluff in place. Imagine a simple hoop, a single pine branch, and a metallic gold bell. Sometimes, restraint says more than extravagance. This minimalist wreath offers a fresh take on holiday decor. It brings subtle elegance, easily fitting even the smallest spaces or modern homes. No clutter, just pure seasonal charm. Creating this look is refreshingly straightforward. Use a wire hoop, affix one fresh pine branch, and fasten a gold bell for a hint of shimmer. No fussing with glue guns or piles of ribbon. The downside? Its sparse design might feel too bare for fans of grand traditional wreaths. Farmhouse-inspired wreaths add instant warmth to holiday decor. With plaid ribbon, cotton stems, and cedar greens, they blend rustic charm and festive color. Imagine this on a weathered wood door, simple yet inviting. The cotton softens the look, while the plaid ribbon gives a nod to cozy country living. Maintenance is easy compared to some delicate wreaths. Cedar holds up well in winter air, and cotton stems keep their shape indoors. The only real downside, if placed outside, plaid ribbon can fade or fray over time. Still, a quick ribbon swap fixes that faster than you can say holiday cheer. Imagine a woodland-themed wreath greeting your guests. Antler accents add a dash of forest charm, while a rustic burlap bow ties everything together. This style brings nature right to your door. It's perfect for anyone craving a cozy, cabin-like vibe. No need to actually live in the woods. Practicality meets style here. These wreaths last all season thanks to hardy evergreen branches. However, antler accents can be fragile if handled roughly. Hang it somewhere protected from heavy wind. Want to add your own touch? Mix in pine cones or berries for extra texture and color. Imagine greeting guests with a frosty blue spruce wreath shimmering on your door. Silver ornaments catch the light, adding a dash of elegance. Glittered pine cones sparkle like morning frost. This look feels fresh, yet timeless, for anyone tired of traditional red and gold. It's a conversation starter before anyone steps inside. Of course, blue spruce needles can be prickly, so handle with gloves. Silver ornaments, while gorgeous, may show fingerprints. Just give them a quick wipe. Want long-lasting shimmer? Lightly spray the pine cones with hairspray to keep the glitter in place. With a few tweaks, your wreath stays dazzling all season. An oversized wreath packed with mixed evergreens, red apples, and cinnamon sticks makes a bold statement. This combination catches the eye and fills the air with a subtle, spicy scent. The contrast of glossy apples against textured greenery adds cheer. Who says holiday decor has to be tame or forgettable? However, consider the weight and upkeep. Apples can attract pests, and fresh cinnamon sticks might lose scent quickly outdoors. Keep the wreath sheltered or refresh the elements occasionally. Still, few things beat the inviting look of this festive mashup on a front door. Your neighbors might even feel a tad envious. Try combining a grapevine wreath base with olive branches and rustic twine for a simple, natural holiday accent. The woody texture of grapevine pairs well with silvery green olive leaves. This mix delivers a fresh yet earthy look, creating a festive vibe that doesn't scream commercial Christmas decor. Some may worry olive branches won't last, but they actually dry well on the wreath, keeping their charm through the season. Secure the branches with rustic twine for a handcrafted feel. Who says holiday decorations can't be both sustainable and stylish? Give this idea a go and see for yourself. A Nordic-inspired wreath brings a crisp, snowy vibe to your door. White wooden snowflakes pop against deep green needles, making the whole thing feel like a quiet winter morning. Faux fur ribbon adds a touch of coziness. Think Higgy without the airfare to Scandinavia. It's simple, but packs visual punch. Want to try it? Gather evergreen branches, sturdy wire, and snowflake ornaments. Attach the snowflakes evenly, then weave in the faux fur ribbon for softness and contrast. This style is low fuss and durable, but beware, real snow might still outshine those wooden flakes. Still, compliments from neighbors are pretty much guaranteed. Modern geometric wreaths flip tradition on its head. Instead of the classic circle, imagine a sharp triangular wooden frame. Minimalist greenery, think eucalyptus or pine sprigs, offers a sleek, uncluttered look. This style suits anyone who leans toward simplicity, clean lines, and a touch of edge in their holiday decor. However, this design isn't for everyone. Some may find it lacks the coziness of a classic wreath. Still, it's simple to assemble. Select a few sturdy branches, secure them to the frame, and hang with confidence. Want something that sparks conversation? This might be your ticket. Ever tried a vintage-style Christmas wreath? Dried orange slices, bay leaves, and cranberries blend nostalgia with natural charm. The oranges add warmth, bay leaves offer subtle scent, and cranberries bring a pop of color. Assembly is simple. Thread or glue ingredients to a wire base. It's eco-friendly and budget-friendly too. However, this design requires some patience. Dried fruit can attract bugs if not properly sealed, and the colors may fade over time. Still, the handmade look and inviting aroma often outweigh these quirks. Want something different from plastic wreaths? This classic option stands out and sparks conversation. A traditional holly and evergreen wreath brings instant holiday cheer. Its dense foliage, glossy holly leaves, and vibrant red berries brighten any entryway. Add a bright red cardinal figure, and suddenly you've got a conversation starter. Neighbors might even ask where you found such a festive touch. Still, these wreaths need occasional spritzing with water to stay fresh. Keep them out of direct sun if possible. The cardinal, a symbol of warmth and hope, makes this decoration more than just foliage. It's a little reminder that joy can perch anywhere, even on your front door. Wild winter wreaths bring nature's drama to your door. Trailing ivy weaves a spontaneous pattern, while dark berries add pops of color that birds might fancy. Willow branches twist through, giving structure and a bit of whimsy. It's a rustic look, charming, untamed, and refreshingly different from standard holiday decor. However, these wreaths can dry out or drop berries if kept in a warm hallway. Want a tip? Mist the foliage every few days and keep it outside if possible. The raw, natural style makes each wreath feel hand-picked from a woodland walk, perfect for anyone tired of plastic perfection. Imagine a wreath that instantly grabs attention. An oversized red plaid bow perched proudly at the center, surrounded by lush pine sprigs. This bold accent doesn't just scream holiday spirit, it practically sings it, making your front door the envy of the street. Plus, who can resist classic plaid? Jingle bells strung throughout add a bit of whimsy and a cheerful sound every time the door opens. The fresh pine scent creates an inviting entryway. But keep in mind, natural wreaths do require occasional misting to stay vibrant. Still, the visual and aromatic payoff is well worth the effort. A monochrome green wreath, made with fir, cedar, and cypress, packs a punch without shouting. Each species brings a different shade and texture, from spiky fir needles to feathery cedar and smooth cypress sprigs. Together, they create a rich visual depth that doesn't rely on flashy ornaments. Want your wreath to last longer? Mist it lightly every few days and keep it out of direct sunlight. While the all-green palette may seem understated, its layers and movement keep it interesting. This style suits minimalists and anyone tired of plastic berries or glitter snow. Sometimes, less really is more. Why settle for ordinary when you can hang a half-and-half wreath? One side bursts with pine, cedar, and berries, while the other reveals the rustic charm of bare grapevine. It's a clever twist, a conversation starter that balances tradition with modern flair. Guests won't forget your door. Creating this style is easier than you think. Start with a basic grapevine ring, then layer evergreens on one half. Secure with floral wire. Leave the other half exposed for texture and contrast. It's low maintenance and lasts all season. If you crave bold decor, this wreath hits the mark. A frosted evergreen wreath with a pale pink ribbon and soft blush berries offers a refreshing twist on holiday decor. It's a gentle nod to tradition, yet breaks away from the standard red and green. The subtle colors make it easy to blend with modern interiors or minimalist spaces. Some might say pink isn't festive. Try telling that to someone who loves a little whimsy. This wreath suits a wide range of tastes, although the pale hues may fade over time if exposed to harsh sunlight. Keep it indoors or in a shaded spot for longer-lasting beauty. Imagine greeting visitors with a door wreath crafted from rustic wood slices paired with evergreen clippings and gold-brushed pine cones. This blend creates a warm, festive look that stands out from mass-produced decorations. The wood adds earthiness, while metallic pine cones catch the light, offering contrast and subtle glamour. Making one is simple. Hot glue wood slices into a circle, tuck in evergreen sprigs, and nestle in the golden pine cones. Mist the evergreens occasionally so they last longer. One caveat, real evergreens may shed needles, so sweep up from time to time. The final effect is worth the extra sweep. Choosing the right evergreen Christmas wreath sets the tone for your holiday decor. Whether you prefer rustic touches, modern flair, or classic reds and greens, there's a style to fit every front door. Why settle for cookie cutter when options abound? Ready to refresh your entryway? Try mixing pine cones with berries or experiment with bold ribbons. Small changes make a big difference. Start with your favorite idea and let your creativity shine. Your guests won't forget that warm holiday welcome.